Good evening, everyone, from the Farm Show Arena, the New Holland Large Arena, and Renew Solar Field. John Wills back with you, the Harrisburg Heat, with a 10-7 record. Tonight, taking on 1-14 Orlando SeaWolves. The SeaWolves, a rough day yesterday, getting in late to Baltimore, and then ended up losing that game in Baltimore. And now they travel up I-83 to Harrisburg to take on the Harrisburg Heat. When you look at the standings, the Heat currently in 5th place in the Eastern Conference, behind Baltimore, Milwaukee, Utica, and the Florida Tropics. The Harrisburg Heat have been battling some illness, some nagging injuries, but more so illness the last couple weeks. Chewy Molina will be getting the start in net for the Harrisburg Heat. Willie B expected to probably go tomorrow against Baltimore. Orlando will go with Josu Mason. He is 0-1 with a 12.56 goals against average. The Harrisburg Heat will be without Matt Brame for the rest of the regular season. What was initially turf toe turned into a tendon injury there in his foot. And the French defender is out for at least the rest of the regular season. It is Star Wars night here in Harrisburg. And the players you see wearing special Harrisburg Heat jerseys, it also commemorates Star Wars, and those jerseys are up for auction right now until 8:45. So if you really dig those Harrisburg Heat jerseys, you've got to get the Live Source app. Go to your app store, get the Live Source app, and then you can go ahead and bid on those jerseys until 8:45 tonight. If you're outside the area, no problem, just $10 additional shipping on the jerseys. So we'll mention that a few times throughout the broadcast. Orlando is in the white, Harrisburg in those dark purple uniforms. Tobias will play the ball back behind him. Samito sends it over to Mason. Mason's going to chip it all the way down into the corner, headed high in the air by De Oliveira. He trying to come up with it. Valella able to get it back to Chewy. A little ironic that the Heat netminder tonight on Star Wars night is Chewy Molina. Shot gets deflected over to the near side. Comes out to the left side, and Cruz will send it back out to the neutral zone. All cross from Tello, all the way to the opposite side. Tom Traxler is the head coach of Orlando. A struggling season for them at 1-14. Early here in the first. Ball played forward. Mashad sends it over to the left side. Al-Zubaydi sending it down into the corner. Cleared back out by Hundelt. Heat putting some pressure on up front now with Valella and Francis. Francis leading this team with 27 goals. He has been a scoring machine this season. From the back end, Adamson clears it down the field to the far side. Shot just wide. Comes back out to the left point, another one. This time blocked by Hundelt. He got tripped up, but nothing called. Covered by Mashad. Back out to the neutral zone. Adamson moving forward, steps into the left point. His shot blocked by Francis. Comes out to the right side. Orlando keeping early possession as we are just underway. Adamson with the ball out in the neutral zone. On to the near side. Mashad. He'll leave it. Played back out to the neutral again. Cruz has it now near side. Orlando keeping possession, working it around. Over to the far side, Samito moves in. Shot just wide right. Comes out top left side of the box. J.J. Gibson able to get it out to Villela. He'll send it over to the far side, and finally the Harrisburg Heat get some possession 3 minutes into this contest. Nelson Santana trying to send it up the middle, but it's intercepted. Tobias sending it over to the right side. Another shot wide. Tobias trying to get to it. Tom Miller sending it back to Chewy Molina. Nelson Santana up the far side. Now he'll bring it out to the neutral zone. Patrick Thompson onto the near side to Malcolm Berry. Berry playing it down to the right side. You see some of that haze. That's from all the smoke techniques. I don't want to call it pyrotechnics, but smoke techniques here at the introductions. So you're going to have that fog on your screen for a while. It's not our camera. That's actual smoke fog from the introductions. You get the players moving around out there a little bit. They'll stir that up and out of here. Patrick Thompson with it along the near side. He'll play it back to Harris. Over on the far side, Escobar. Now Thompson. Escobar, left side, shot it wide. Comes out to Harris. He shanks it wide left, and it's deflected out of play, though. By Orlando, it'll be a restart at the top of the arc. Nope, they're going to say from the corner. Ball tried to be centered, comes back out. A blast there from the yellow line. Just above the crossbar for Dylan Hundelt. Here's Pat Healy, the head coach for the Heat. They had to cancel practice on Tuesday. That's how sick some of the guys have been with the flu going around on this team. They would have only had about 10 guys to practice. He said, you know what, it's just not worth it. Everybody just stay home, heal up, and get better. So hopefully they're on the backside, the downside now of the illness going around. Of course, it's been going all over the place. On the near side, he'd come over the steal. Villela over to the right side. Hundelt shot it wide left. Tom Miller will play it back out to the neutral zone to Santana. Still scoreless here in the first. Patrick Thompson over to his left. Into the corner, Tom Miller. Left point, Thompson. Moves toward the corner again. Thompson there, sends it around. Comes all the way over to the right side. SK gets on it. Centers to the left. Shot score! Patrick Thompson. It's 1-0 Heat. I don't know what he calls that dance. It's all right, as long as you put it in the back of the net. Time of the goal, 5:26 of the first. SK there on the right side, sending it over to the left side, and Thompson finishes it off. Eighth goal of the season for Patrick Thompson. Makes it 1-0 Heat. The Heat have Baltimore tomorrow, 5:05 with kickoff here on Renew Solar Field. Baltimore is playing in Rochester tonight. Try to keep you abreast of that score. Florida Tropics currently leading Sonora 5-3. Francis clears the ball out to the neutral zone. Ball dumped down into the corner. Francis again on it for the Heat, trying to keep it away from Mashad. We're going to get a holding foul against Tavoy Morgan. Just a foul. 8:55 to go in the first. We'll restart things in the neutral zone. Moda with it, plays it over near side for Cruz. At the yellow line, back over to Moda, knocked to the side. Alela trying to get some help from Morgan, and does as he gets it up at midfield. Alela gets knocked down along the boards. They'll whistle the foul against Orlando. Restart coming up. De Oliveira playing it near side for Barry. Little room to run. He moves in, plays it to his left. Spin move there. SK went down, but nothing called. Sent back out to the neutral zone and knocked then all the way back to Chewy Molina. And we're going to get a temporary stoppage for an injury for Orlando. Chewy on the season 4-3 with a 5.08 points against average. The injured player was Jeff Mashad. Vance Filson Water is the official water supplier for the Harrisburg Heat. You can ask Filson about branding and promotional opportunities with your logo on water bottles. That's Filson Water. Ort Signs is the official sign sponsor for the Harrisburg Heat. They're on the far side, SK on it, trying to get through traffic as he got double teamed. He'll lose it. Orlando trying to move it down the near side. Rano lost it along the side, then Barry sent back in. Thompson comes back up with it, pokes it along the boards. Barry again battling one-on-one, and the SeaWolves come away with it. 1-0 Heat. Adamson on the near side, trying to keep possession, but they're going to call the pushing foul on William SK. Free kick for Orlando. Coming up from midfield, near side. Sent down to the middle. Whew, got redirected. He was looking to get it down there to Narano, and Thompson got the foot on it. Luckily, Chewy was alert, able to grab on as they're redirected his way. Harris, far side, Thompson crosses it up at midfield. Again, Orlando comes away with it. Tello sends it over to the far side. All the way back to Mason. Near side is Adamson. Getting pressure from Escobar along the near boards. He'll send it to the middle. Here comes a little run with Harris. Down the middle. Moves in, but has it stripped at the last moment. Nice job by El-Zubaydi taking that away from him. Tom Meller with it now. Out for Escobar. Francis back out there. Now Morgan trying to move into the corner. Gets his pocket picked by Moda. Now in the neutral zone, it's crossed. All sent over to the far boards. Back up the middle it goes again. Cruz on it. Near side Moda. 6:15 to go in the first. 1-0 Heat. Moda back in center circle to Cruz. Far board, Samito loses it, then regains control. Moves into the right point, takes a shot wide, comes back out to Moda. He'll take a shot and score. From the left point, finds that bottom right corner, and Luis Moda finishes it off. Time of the goal, 9 minutes and 6 seconds of the first. Moda's 12th of the season. I believe Samito will get the assist on that. Perfect placement with that shot. finding the bottom right corner. Well, fans, how much money does your utility company send to you each month? If you're like me, nothing. How much money do you give them? If you're like me, probably a lot. Well, why not get paid to go solar? Renew Solar can show you how to put money in your pocket. Contact Renew for a no-cost, no-obligation analysis at renew-solar.com. You can't have heat without solar. Renew is the official field sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat. Visit Renew next time you're at a home game. They're near the merchandise stand. They have all the information for you and a restaurant gift card for outside Section 1. That's Renew Solar. From young athletes to weekend warriors, Penn State Sports Medicine is the official health care provider of the Harrisburg Heat. They can help you get back into the game faster. They are now welcoming new patients. Call today, 717-531-5638, 717-531-5638. So we're tied at 1. Down the right side, SK shot, goal! He struck it hard enough, bounced off the glass, hit the back of Mason, and into the net. Time of the goal, 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Only took 10 seconds later, and SK gets his 9th of the season. Moves right on down that right side, and just a bad angle where Mason was. Out far enough off that near post and had it bounce right off his backside. And the Heat back in front, 2-1. All played out to the neutral zone by Orlando. Trying to recover things with Adamson. He'll dump it down into the right corner. Thompson trying to get rid of it, but gave it away, but the shot just wide. Harris can't get to it. Still loose in the middle, and Chewy makes a save. Harrisburg getting a little sloppy back in its own end. Here come the SeaWolves again down the left side, able to move clearly with Mashad. He'll play it out near the top. Verano, shot it wide. Takes it down left side, a little half volley. That one swatted down, still loose, out front, shot blocked. Cruz had that attempt. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. Orlando battling here. Heat able to clear it back out. Harris, though, cannot maintain possession. And Cruz has it again. He got into Baltimore late for the game yesterday and took a beating there. So regroup time for Orlando. Nice save by Chewy, flying to his left. He trying to get it out, but they're moving it right into traffic, and a shot up and out of play. I was a little surprised here. Nelson Santana opted to take that into the box where there was already some Orlando players instead of back to the side and keep it away from all the traffic. Right there you see nice head ball blocked by Elton De Oliveira for the Heat. Al-Zubaydi taking it down into the corner again. Chewy has to come over and knock it out. Al-Zubaydi is from Baghdad, Iraq. Here come the Heat the other way. A lot of his family had lived in Florida for many years. Here's Villela, right side. Gibson, shot, save. And holding on to it is Mason. Half his body was outside the box, didn't matter. Only mattered where the ball was. And he held on to it just inside that box. Tobias heads it down into the corner. Villela trying to get to it, has it knocked away. Chewy Molina will pick it up. He'll put it back down near side for Villela. 3:15 to go in the first. 2-1 Heat. Star Wars night here in Harrisburg. Had some stormtroopers here. Chewbacca was down on the field. Here's Barry, top of the arc, trying to spin move. He gets tripped up. It's only a foul. So it'll be a restart for the Heat just inside the top of the arc. And the Heat will put Tom Miller, Dominik Francis, De Oliveira out front. Who's going to take this with a three-man wall set up? They'll move around. They'll play it. De Oliveira, shot blocked out of play. Kick in coming up for the Heat. Nice job there by Moda getting the body in front of it. Restart for Harrisburg in the Orlando zone. Malella will restart, sends it off the boards to the middle, but it's knocked back to the side as Morgan was trying to set something up. Orlando trying to clear it out, headed to the side again. Tobias will slow things up, center circle. Sent all the way down for Moda, loose in the middle, and Shuey able to grab on. Shuey Molina, veteran keeper. Plays this one back out to the neutral zone, but Cruz comes up with it this time. Now it's Moda. Over onto the far side. Near side for Cruz. Spin move sent around the glass. Ribeiro had it knocked to the side, still loose down in the corner. Nelson Santana battling a couple players, but at least able to get it back out to the neutral zone. Far side, Daniel Villela comes up with it. Runs it out of traffic himself with his great speed and possession control, getting it down for Morgan in the left corner. Morgan plays it in front, goal! Dominik Francis. His 28th goal of the season. And the Heat lead at 3-1. Nice job there in the corner. Tavoy Morgan holding, seeing Francis wide open on the backside, and gets the assist. Mason trying to clear it out, needing a little help. Foul midfield against David Miller.
Your Harrisburg goal scored by number 17, Dominik Francis. The assist for number 10, Savoy Morgan. And with 1:10 to play in the first quarter, it is now Harrisburg 3.
3-1 Heat.
1.
J.J. Gibson playing it back to Miller. He'll get it back to Chewy. Chewy's going to chip it out at midfield, but this one takes a bad hop for him and goes out of play. That goal by Dominik Francis was at 13:28, by the way. He took the clock off too fast for me. I didn't get a chance to write it down. 13:28. Time of the Francis goal. Out of midfield. Orlando on it again. That's Adamson. Intercepted by the Heat. David Miller playing it back to Chewy. And Thompson. Patrick Thompson got things going here tonight. David Miller from Tom Miller. Look out, here comes Tom Miller moving in. Knocks it off the boards. And holding on tight is Josu Mason. Long pass back down the other way to Moda. He doesn't have any help. He goes down. The Heat come away with it. 10 seconds to go here in the first. Adamson gets fouled by Thompson. Free kick. He'll blast one down into the kids zone out of play, and we have played one quarter here in Harrisburg. Our score, Harrisburg 3, Orlando 1. Back with the second quarter here on MASL TV and the Heat Soccer Network.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
Hey fans, download the LiveSource app from your phone or at livesourceapp.com and bid on these great one-of-a-kind Heat Star Wars jerseys. Bidding ends at 8:45 p.m. and winners can pick up post-game or arrange for shipping. Only one jersey per player, so bid on a few to better your chances.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com.
3-1, the Harrisburg Heat leading after one quarter. Fans, anyone can hire a realtor, but smart consumers hire Pennsylvania's only deal tour. Dylan Madsen, the #1 Caldwell Banker agent in PA. Google the Deal Tour to see his famous videos and testimonials. When you're ready to buy or sell a home, let the Deal Tour work that deal. And for 27 years, Friedmont has been an industry leader in service and education. That's Friedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Choose wisely and call Friedmont. And Friedmont is growing. If you're a branch, team, or individual looking for a better opportunity, contact info@friedmont.com. And MLS number 2893. Well, he getting goals from Thompson, SK, and Francis in that first quarter. One goal by SK, or rather for Mota, for Orlando. And Orlando is going from left to right, the Heat right to left here on MASL TV, as that one's popped out of play by Tello. Don't forget those jerseys the Harrisburg Heat are wearing are open for bidding. Anyone can do it. Do it from your house. Do it from your car. Do it here at the game if you're watching or listening. Or anywhere around the MASL. You don't have to be a Heat fan. All right? All you have to do is get the app, the Live Source app. Live Source app. And the bidding is open until 8:45 if you're outside the area. Just $10 additional for shipping, so keep that in mind. And bidding open until 8:45 if you're a big Star Wars fan. You want one of these jerseys. Kick in coming up for Orlando in their own end. They'll boot it out midfield. SK will head it forward. Here's Gibson. Double team, tries moving in. Getting some help along the near side now by Barry. He's double teamed along the boards, and they will whistle the foul. against Harrisburg, or are they going to call a drop ball? Yep, we're going with a drop ball.
Let's go, Harrisburg!
So it knocks off the boards. Adamson will play it to the opposite side. Now Mason will clear it out. That ball's going to take a bounce out of play. Early here in the second quarter. Thompson getting it over to the far side for Francis. Check that, David Miller. He'll get it down to Tom Miller, his brother. Back out for Harris. Dylan Hundeld over onto the far side. David Miller playing it to Chewy. Now Hundeld back to David Miller. Quick pass up for Escobar, and now Harris will move it forward. Barry, check that. Tavoy Morgan moves in. Shot hit the right post. Hundeld on it. Over to the far side as Francis checks in. Escobar to Francis. He's got a little room to run on the left side. Sends it off the boards for the middle, but nice job down in the middle by Adamson to tie up Tavoy Morgan. Francis plays it out for Escobar. Morgan trying to move it to his right. Tries a little bicycle kick. Now Escobar's shot is blocked. Cleared back out. Francis sends it back in. Headed in the air. Tavoy Morgan guarding it along the boards. Plays it out of midfield. Francis near side. For De Oliveira. Thompson. Gibson. Gibson spin move, double team down the corner, gets it to Thompson. Back out front. Hilton's going to send it over to the right side. Valella's pass is blocked. Early here in the second quarter. Here's Gibson posting up, gets free, shot it wide left. Thompson with it. Gets tripped up going to the corner. Will get just a foul against Al Zubaydi. So the restart coming up. Tom Traxler, the head coach there, standing on the bench for Orlando. Restart. They'll play it over to the right side. That one gets popped up and out of play by De Oliveira. He played in Baltimore last season. There's Dominik Francis with him. Francis, a goal just a few minutes ago, his 28th of the season. He's been on a tear this season for the Harrisburg Heat. Fans, don't forget about Kick This. The next best thing to being on the team, wanting to know what's going on in indoor soccer, is to listen to Kick This. Every weekend, our friend Soccer Sam talks about the ins and outs of what's going on, the MASL action. Kick This is every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern on iHeartRadio. I was a guest on a show last week on Kick This. He gets all kinds of great guests, coaches, players. Here's Valella, shot, nice save by Maxson. Out of midfield, Heat with it. Near side, Francis. Now Patrick Thompson. Back on the near side, Francis. Francis with SK. SK over at the right point. Has his pocket picked. The Heat come back away with it in midfield, but they're going to call the foul on the Heat. SK getting a goal in the first, his 9th of the season. Forgot to look to see if they gave who they gave an assist on that goal to. They're calling that an unassisted goal. So SK's at this point is ruled unassisted. 3-1 Heat. Orlando trying to Clear it out of their own end. Instead, they kick it out of play, trying to get over on the near side of Samito. It'll be a restart, top of the arc. Good opportunity here for the Heat. Francis, De Oliveira, and Villela out front. Thompson and Morgan down near the bottom of the box. Villela leaves it for Francis. Over for Thompson, and that play never materialized. But Orlando trying to get it back out of their own end. Mason's going to send it up the far side. Rashad. Along the boards, getting it back for Tobias. Out to the left point. Rashad. Tobias. Adamson gets past him. Chipped out of midfield. Morgan comes away with it. Heat changing up some personnel. Final score from tonight, the Florida Tropics continue with their roll. They have been pounding this season. 8-6 over Sonora, the final. Florida now 15-2. Sonora goes to 9-10. That fourth and final spot in the West up for grabs with Tacoma. Happy for the loss tonight by Sonora. Tacoma's just behind them by a couple games. Restart coming up for Orlando. To the right side, Moda. They'll play it over to the left. Long shot blocked in the middle by Santana. Adamson again, sending it down. SeaWolves working it around. Moda. Adamson. 8:05 to go here in the second. Heat with a 3-1 lead. Nelson Santana trying to get it out. Orlando keeps possession, but having to work a lot harder. Adamson back in midfield. Lost it. Nice job there by the Heat and Harris to get it up for Meller. He'll play left side. Hundout. Shot hit the right post. Oh, those posts have been dinged a few times tonight. Chewy Molina. Near side Escobar. They'll play it up the middle of the field. Patrick Thompson moving it forward. Headed to the right side. Chewy Molina comes out trying to headbutt the ball away, but has a collision down that right side with Al Zubaydi. They'll call Al Zubaydi with the foul. Free kick coming up for the Heat. 7:11 to go here in the second. And you're watching Harrisburg Heat on MASL TV. Catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. Here come the Heat again. Oh, Barry trying to move in across the yellow line. Would have been free. Only a foul, though, against Tello. That one close to being a blue. Restart coming up for Harrisburg. Near the center point of the yellow line. If you haven't gone on to MASLsoccer.com lately, you can catch MASL Primetime on there. Please do so. De Oliveira's kick is blocked out of play. Great 30-minute show that airs around the country. MASL Primetime. See all the highlights, action, interviews wrapped up for the week on MASL Primetime. at maslsoccer.com. 6:58 to go here in the second. 3-1 Harrisburg with the lead. PSECU is Game Changer Banking. Get free checking, surcharge-free ATMs, low-rate financing options, and more. It's banking on a difference. You can join at psecu.com. And the Harrisburg Heat would like to thank Miter USA for providing today's match balls. Miter, founded in Harrisburg, England, is among the world's oldest sporting good brands, starting production in 1817. Miter is a proud partner of Major Arena Soccer League, providing arena-specific match balls to both the MASL and MASL2. The MASL and Miter share a long-term vision to see arena soccer growth in North America. Miter's Astro Division balls, the official game ball for the MASL League play, is designed specifically for play on artificial surfaces. It provides more accurate flight than the average ball and has a 30% reduced bounce to make it play more efficiently in arena soccer. Fans, don't forget you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you're following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and, of course, MASL Arena on Twitter. 3-1's our score. Heat goals by Thompson, SK, and Francis. Midway through the second quarter. Harrisburg currently in 5th place in the East. 2 wins better than Kansas City and St. Louis, who they recently lost to, but again, some guys had the flu for that. Restart for the Heat. Sent around, shot save. Oh, Mason got the left hand on it. Out of midfield, Valella with it. Trying to get that long pass up, gets intercepted though. Near side Moda, playing it back. Samito, now Moda. Hundelt comes away with it this time. Dylan Hundelt down the middle. Right side, Gibson trying to get to it. Mason able to hold on. He had to watch himself. He was battling Gibson right alongside the box. Didn't want to get caught with a handball outside the box. All sent around to the middle and cleared back out. Had a score a few minutes ago of Rochester leading Baltimore 2-1. Yeah, that's correct. For a second, I thought there was a typo. Rochester Lancers still looking for that first win of the season. But right now, they've got the 2-1 lead against Baltimore, and that game up in Rochester. Far side. SeaWolves on it. Rashad onto the near side. Out in the neutral zone. Heat pushing out a little bit with Francis out there. Tom Miller. Adamson. They'll send it all the way back to the keeper, Mason. Told you Matt Brame for the Heat is out for the rest of the regular season with that foot injury, toe injury. Let's see if he's able to stop by here at halftime. It's a long walk up these steps, as anyone will attest to who's done interviews up here at the top of the New Holland Large Arena. But we'll give him a few extra minutes to make his way up at halftime. Hopefully he can. Harris sending it all the way down. Look out, here's Morgan. He shoots and scores! Tomboy Morgan! Time of the goal, 10:45 of the second. Tavoy Morgan's 12th goal of the season. And look at those Star Wars jerseys, fans. There's a long pass from Harris. Getting it down to him. Nice job, and Morgan on the left settles it, finishes it off. Those jerseys are up for auction. Again, you've got to get the Live Source app. Get the Live Source app. You can bid on these jerseys, these Star Wars jerseys, till 8:45 tonight.
Your Harrisburg Heat goal scored by number 10.
Then the bidding ends.
The assist for number 77.
4-1 in favor of the Heat. Here they come again. Gibson trying to get the pass, but it was blocked away from him, and Mason will pick it up. They'll make the long throw, running up the middle on a head ball for Tello, who collides with Chewy. Tello goes down, and he appears to be now injured. Well, friends, Frank's Marble and Granite is a longtime Heat supporter, and with over 30 years helping people improve their homes with granite, quartz, and marble, no other company can match their service, quality, or reputation. Everything is done here in Pennsylvania, too. Frank's Marble and Granite, the best in the business. And if you're hosting an event, you need to contact Three Monkeys. Corporate, school, church, parties, whatever the case. Three Monkeys. They're a local firm. They do it all. Check out the fun zone behind the goal. Those inflatables, courtesy of Three Monkeys. And you can mention the Harrisburg Heat for specials from Three Monkeys. And anyone can sell you a copier, but Capital Business focuses on efficiencies. Their proprietary software shows businesses where there's waste and where there's issues. And they just saved a local business over $10,000 a month by identifying and solving an issue. Now that business is a client. Contact Capital today. If you save your boss that much money, maybe you'll get a raise. It's capitalbusinessinc.com. Heat with the ball. Tello appears to be okay after getting rattled with that collision with Chewy. 3:12 to go in the second. The Heat are back home tomorrow, 5:05. We want to see new fans here and Baltimore Blast fans as well. We get a collision in midfield as Morgan went down. They're going to call that foul on Arano. Baltimore and Harrisburg fighting for that fourth spot right now in the playoffs. And that will be big. Tomorrow night here at the Farm Show, expect a battle and a half. Valella with it. Long pass down for Gibson. Gibson, Valella, shot just wide right. Comes over to Miller, his shot. Saved by Mason. Out of midfield. Morano will play it to the near side. Rashad. Back to the opposite side, 2:25 to go in the second. 4-1 Heat. Jeff Machad again in midfield. He'll play it down, center to the middle, and a great job by David Miller. I think he cut off Tobias there on that attempted shot. Blocked it right near the top of the box. It very well could have been a goal had he not made that stop. Come the Heat the other way. Down the right side. De Oliveira, right side. Shot gets blocked right to the hands of Mason. He'll pick it up and fling it back out to the neutral zone. Stolen away there. Elton De Oliveira comes up with it. 1:35 to play in the second. 4-1 Heat. Here's Valella. On to the opposite side. Barry with it. Morgan, he pulls the trigger. Bullseye! Top shelf. Tavoy Morgan, number 2 on the game. Time of the goal, 13-42. What a blast from Tavoy Morgan. Barry right there on the right side. Morgan one-time rip. It's now 5-1 in favor of the Heat. Nothing Mason can do about that. Perfect pass and a perfect finish by Tavoy Morgan. His second goal of the game and 13th of the season.
Your Harrisburg Heat goal scored by number 10, Tavoy Morgan.
Orlando trying to get it back out of the zone and again.
The assist for number 23, Marcel Berry. And with 1 minute remaining in the first half,
The Heat missing Matt Brain, Ty Hall.
the Orlando SeaWolves won. Hey fans, Tavoy and Marcel's jerseys.
Also missing Danny DePrima in this game, but they're getting it done.
So grab your app and start bidding on their jerseys now.
All played out to the neutral zone.
Players, download the live
Samito
and start bidding. 30 seconds.
sent into the corner. Henson couldn't do anything with it, cleared back out. Down the left side, Nerano deflected out of play. 15 seconds to go. Restart comes over. Nerano. Little give and go action is busted up, brought back into the left side by Samito. He tries centering it, but we're going to get a foul against the Heat with 3 seconds to go. I think Orlando's going to call a timeout here, set up one final play, I get the feeling. They do. So at 2.9 on the clock, one more play here for Orlando before halftime. John Wills back with you. Reminding you that when buying, refinancing, or selling a home, you can choose your own title firm. Endeavor Title is attorney-owned and operated. With over 15 years' experience, they are one of the most respected title firms in the area. Endeavor Title, when you want attorney expertise on your side. And for all the latest in entertainment news, from movies to comics, there's no better source than FandomWire.com. If you love sports, you'll love AthleticWire.com. It's where the best coverage in the country is just a click away. Fandom Wire and Athletic Wire, proud sponsors of the Heat. All right, the Harrisburg Heat with a 5-1 lead. Restart coming up. Adamson's out front in the backside. You got Nerano. Also, Mota is out front. Ball played toward the middle, but it gets deflected back over to the side. Now to play, and that'll do it. We have reached halftime here in Harrisburg at the New Holland Large Arena at the Farm Show Complex on Renew Solar Field. Our score at the half, Harrisburg 5 and Orlando 1. Stay tuned, the halftime show's coming up here on MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
Hey fans, download the LiveSource app from your phone or at livesourceapp.com and bid on these great one-of-a-kind Heat Star Wars jerseys. Bidding ends at 8:45 p.m. and winners can pick up post-game or arrange for shipping. Only one jersey per player, so bid on a few to better your chances.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Boys and girls indoor and outdoor. harrisburgheat.com. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealator. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Welcome back at halftime. John Wills back with you. At the Frisbee toss here at halftime, always a fan favorite in Harrisburg. 5-1, the Harrisburg Heat leading at halftime. And kind of a game that we expected against this Orlando team that's certainly been struggling this season with a 1-14 record. And Patrick Thompson was the one who got things started off for the Harrisburg Heat in this game, and that was just at the 5:26 mark. And after that, the Harrisburg Heat just kept on going from there. Orlando only able to score one time here in the first half. They had possession many times in this contest. The Heat certainly had some chances as well, some extra chances, dinging the post about 3 or 4 times. So the score could be even worse than what we have. But let's run down what we have here in the first half, all the highlights for you. And it started at 5:26 with Patrick Thompson. Far side, he got the pass from SK, finished it off. Yes, that is a little smoke fog you saw on the field there, but a great finish by Patrick Thompson, getting his 8th of the season. But Orlando tied things up then. 9:06, Moda able to put it in. And Samito got the assist. That made it 1-1. Moda just perfectly placed bottom right corner. But the Heat take the lead for good at 9:16. SK able to rip one hard off the glass, hit the back of the keeper, Mazon, and watch it just bounce kind of right off his back and goes in, makes it 2-1 on the unassisted goal. Then at 13:28, there's Dominik Francis getting the pass from Tavoy Morgan, makes it 3-1, move to the second. Now it's Tavoy Morgan time. Yeah, right there on that left side. And then one more time, he got it there from Harris. And the second time, he got it from Barry and finished it off. 2 goals for Tavoy Morgan in the second quarter. So it's 5-1, our score here at the half. When we come back, we're going to talk to Matt Brame of the Harrisburg Heat when we return here on MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
Hey fans, download the LiveSource app from your phone or at livesourceapp.com and bid on these great one-of-a-kind Heat Star Wars jerseys. Bidding ends at 8:45 p.m. and winners can pick up post-game or arrange for shipping. Only one jersey per player, so bid on a few to better your chances.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat. With 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation, Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at 3monkeysinflatables.com. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
And welcome back. 5-1, our halftime score. Harrisburg leading Orlando. Matt Brame making the trip up here to the broadcast booth all the way at the top of the arena. And I hated doing that because you're out with a toe injury, a foot injury. You've got the boot on, and you're still healing. It's going to take a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long process. It's more serious than we thought and expected. So just gotta be patient and hope that it's just coming back as it's supposed to be. So
the rest of the season pretty much done for. If you make playoffs, is there a chance you could come back?
Initially I thought so, but again it's more serious than I thought. So I have an X-ray on the middle of March, and then from there, if everything comes back as we expect, then it's 6 more weeks. So definitely out for the rest of the season. Yeah.
And people don't realize how painful just a toe injury, a tendon, can be on a foot.
Yeah, so it's I actually just tore the tendon under the toe, so I can't really put any pressure on it or walk like I want to. So it's been a process for sure. Pretty frustrating.
Matt, you joined us last year, coming over from France. What were you doing prior to joining the Heat last season?
So I actually played college at Loyola of Chicago for 2.5 years. Then I took kind of like a year off, and then I got the opportunity to come here and try out. So then after that, they invited me to preseason, and the rest is it's all with the Heat. So.
But was there any shock to you going from outdoor to indoor game?
Yes and no. I think I like it because it fits my game. I'm a defender, but I like to go forward, which kind of gives me more opportunity indoor. And I also like the physicality of the game. So definitely like it, but there is definitely some nuances that are interesting to learn for sure. I'm still learning like every day, watching games and stuff. So it's a fun process.
How did you actually end up though going from France to the United States?
It's kind of like almost like a luck and like opportunities. I had a friend of a friend that knew kind of like an agent that was sending players over to the US. So I was kind of like between the pro chase back home and going back to school, and so give me the opportunity to do both. So I just decided to come here and try my chance. It's all about opportunities at the end of the day.
Do they have much indoor soccer over in France?
They do not. So we have pickup and 5v5, but they don't have a league. They don't have mini football either or something like that. So the futsal league is actually growing up, but it's not that much. It's not as much as here at least.
Talking here with Matt Brame of the Harrisburg Heat. Talk about this team because you guys have had some good runs and you've run into times where just a couple weeks ago a lot of flu was going around and kind of took its toll on this team. And how hard is it watching from the side? Do you get a different perspective on your team and how things are being played by watching now?
I'm definitely, again, as I was saying, I'm learning a lot, and I have, I'm lucky to have Elton and Nelson playing in my position. So, that's a lot of experience in there. So I definitely watch them and learn a lot. In terms of the team, it's kind of like Pat has a really strict plan and idea how he wants us to play. So we just kind of come out and execute. So we kind of, just do what we're asked to do, So.
Do you have a lot of family that watches internationally all over, watch the games at all?
We do. So there is my mom lives in France, obviously. So there is, I think, 6 hours. So she does, I think she watches in the morning, when we play on Saturday night, she watches on Sunday morning.
What, 3 a.m.?
Yeah, she watches it on Sunday morning when she wakes up, at 10 a.m. My dad actually lives on an island close to Madagascar. So I think it's 9 hours. So he's nuts. So he stays up until 5, 6 a.m. to watch the games. I think he actually sleeps before and then wake up for the game. And then at the end of the game, I have, my Facebook feed, and he's just sending me comments the entire time. So when I actually open my phone, I have the entire game recap, So.
Who from this Heat team is helping you out personally? Anybody really working with you back there on the back line?
Wait, say that again?
Any player in particular kind of taking you under their wing back there on the back line, helping you out?
So last year, a lot Nelly was, because he taught me all the basics, and then this year, I think it's more, details and kind of learning the game little bit by little bit. So, I'm lucky I have Elton, Nelson, and Pat, So it's a lot of good advices. So now I'm kind of learning how to pick and choose. And I have a really good chemistry with Dylan as well. So, I definitely love to play with him. And, we kind of exchange now. It's definitely, from year 1 to 2, it's definitely a new, complete game for me. So I was excited to finish the season, but now I'm looking forward to next season, So.
Well, your English is pretty good. Did you learn a lot of that when you were in France growing up, or was it when you came here to the U.S.?
I actually did not know anything when I came here. I was actually trying to go D1, and because of my English, I had to go to community college and then learn there. So it was definitely interesting for sure.
All right. Before I let you go ahead and say hello in French to all the family and friends all over the world.
Papa, maman, gros bisous.
Thanks so much. Thanks for coming up, Heel. We hope you get better.
It's a hike. Thank you.
Matt Brame with us here at halftime. It's 5-1. Harrisburg with the lead on Orlando. We'll come back with more here at halftime on MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster, and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
Hey fans, download the LiveSource app from your phone or at LiveSourceApp.com and bid on these great one-of-a-kind Heat Star Wars jerseys. Bidding ends at 8:45 p.m. and winners can pick up post-game or arrange for shipping. Only one jersey per player, so bid on a few to better your chances.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Friedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Friedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Friedmont. And Friedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@friedmont.com. Friedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Welcome back. John Wills back with you at halftime. The Heat leading 5-1. Frank Tayu from Ontario leading going into this weekend. Of course, some of these numbers are changing constantly. Of course, Dom Francis already adding a goal tonight. Leo Gibson always there with the points. And you can just put him on the field and know he's going to get the job done for you, and he does so in Kansas City all the time. Of course, Daniel Villela, no assist yet in this game, but he's atop the assist lead there with Leo Gibson, so hopefully we can get a few on the board this weekend for Villela. Hugo Silva. Man, what a job Florida has been doing. The former Harrisburg Heat keeper, Hugo, leading the league right now, goals against, and Florida getting another win tonight. So that will even change, although I believe they gave up 6 goals. I'm not sure if he was in net tonight or not to Sonora, but the Florida Tropics victorious 8-6. If he was in net, that number will certainly change just a little bit. Updated score in Rochester as Rochester and Baltimore are tied at 2. Wow, that would be a monster upset if Rochester can pull that off and get their first win of the season. Well, fans, Pineview Fun Farm is fun family destination in Littlestown, offering camps, events, parties, and petting zoo with a variety of amazing animals. And they are the company that provides the kid movie characters for the Heat, like Frozen, Disney, Paw Patrol, and more. You can hire them. Have those characters at your party, too. That's Pine View Fun Farm. Don't forget the Harrisburg Heat jersey auction. Still going on for another 24 minutes. These Harrisburg Heat jerseys that you see being worn, they are Star Wars type jerseys. Star Wars night here. They've got that Star Wars theme. You can bid on them. You've got to get the Live Source app. Go to your app store. Get the Live Source app. You can bid on them. $10 for shipping if you're outside the area. That ends at 8:45 tonight. There's a shot, the kick save by Mason. The Heat challenging again. Santana out front. Here's Morgan. Pulls that trigger just wide right. Looking for a hat trick in this game. Daniel Valella at midfield. He'll leave it now for Patrick Thompson. Barry gets knocked down. It's a foul against Orlando. Rafa Tobias checks out Barry and hopes he's okay. A lot of these guys are good-spirited with stuff like that. They don't want to see another person hurt. They don't want to get hurt, and they don't want to see someone else get hurt. But, of course, there's always a few in the bunch somewhere in the league. Players that like to play it hard and like to hurt. Here's a shot just wide left by SK. Those players will get gigged. This league does not tolerate dirty play. Here's a steal. Right side, Gibson moves in, plays it to the left, but it's busted up. Still loose on the right side, Gibson again. Trying to center it out front for Barry, and it's kicked out of play. He'd have had numerous opportunities in this game. Should be a higher score. I think they hit the post 3 times thus far. And right there was a good opportunity. We are back home tomorrow night, 5:05, the Baltimore Blast. Against the Harrisburg Heat. The Blast are going to be a little tired. Playing at home against Orlando, playing in Rochester, and then having to come to Harrisburg as we get a foul against the Heat. Harrisburg needs to come away with this weekend with 2 wins. Escobar able to clear it out. Heat need to climb back up. They're currently holding the number 5 spot. Only 4 make the playoffs from the East and 4 from the West. Restart top of the arc for Orlando. Right side, shot, score! What a rip! Jeff Mashad. Just a light tapper to the right side of the arc. And he drills it top shelf. Makes it a 5-2 game. What a rip. Arano gets the assist. Shot the goal. Just a couple minutes into this second half, and here comes another run by Orlando, but it's busted up. Heat with it on the far side, but they pass it away, gave it away, and then trying to clear it out. Along the near boards, Valella able to reclaim the ball, getting it up for De Oliveira to the far side. Oh, man. That's a blue card, no doubt about it. Jeff Mashad comes in, sliding both feet right into Dominik Francis, dangerous. Could have injured Francis with that tackle. And we've got our first blue card of the game at 2:58 of the third.
Blue card penalty against number 8 Orlando, Jeff Machad. 2 minutes for tripping.
2 minutes tripping, Jeff Machad. Heat, right side. Tom Miller in front. Oh, popped up and out of play by Tavoy Morgan. By the way, that Machad goal just moments ago was at 2:17 of the third. His 7th goal of the season, only to pick up this penalty. Harrisburg Heat, 44% on the power play this season. Orlando at 55% in penalty killing. Man advantage on the penalty to Machad. You'd have Francis and Villela out there. Sent to the right side behind Tom Miller. Francis comes up with it. Morgan plays it to his left side. De Oliveira saved by Mason. He'll fling it down the near side. Stolen back. De Oliveira, right side. Tom Miller off the boards to the middle, clear to the side. Miller gets it again, double teamed in the corner. Can't control, getting pressure from Moda. Comes out to Francis. All played again over De Oliveira. Now Morgan trying to keep control, gets it back out to the neutral zone. Elton will get it over to Morgan, knocked back out. Orlando able to clear it. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Long pass up the near side for Francis. De Oliveira again loses it. Orlando comes up with it. Kicked out of play by Narano. It'll be a kick in for the Heat with 13 seconds left on the power play. 10:16 to go here in the third. Villela, Tavoy Morgan, top of the arc, right side. Miller, shot out of play. I'm not sure. I think Mason got a piece of that. So it's going to be a corner kick coming up. It will be. 6 seconds remaining on the power play. Probably the best opportunity right here from the corner. Villela to restart. Looking out front, Francis. He shoots and scores. Dominik Francis. Second goal of the game. A power play goal at 4:55. Only a couple seconds remaining on that power play. And Villela sent it right out to Francis. And he finished it off. Dominik Francis, second of the game, 29th of the season. And Villela getting an assist as he continues to be among the top assist leaders in the MASL. Out in the neutral zone, Barry comes up with it, then loses it. Now Nelson Santana. A little pressure. Hundell able to play it up to SK. He'll move in. SK, left side, in front. Barry doesn't get a fast enough shot. Allowed Mason to come back over and make the save. Back out for Hundell. 6-2 Heat. Barry on it again. He'll move in, right side. Take it off the corner. Off the boards, it pops back out to the left side. Tobias trying to clear it. Now David Miller has it, left wing. Shot hit the crossbar and bounces back out. These post and crossbars have taken a licking tonight. Mason with it. They'll play it all the way down to the heat zone. Rafa Tobias has it popped away. Chewy Molina gets it to SK, and Hundelt brings it out. Here come the Heat again, attacking. Up that left side. Harris, shot up, out of play. Fans, would a few $100s be nice? Visit Todd Dieter, your State Farm agent, at his office, or you can visit him at the balcony at Heat home games. Get a free quote from Todd, and he'll give you some free Heat tickets. State Farm and Todd Dieter, ready to help you. Neutral zone. Tom Miller on it, playing it back to Chewy. Thompson in his own end. Far side. Tom Miller. Near side, Harris. De Oliveira moves it down the near side, steps in, pulls the trigger, that's blocked. Cleared back out by Adamson. Dominik Francis will run it down, getting it to Chewy. He'll send it back out to the neutral zone. A little room to run here for De Oliveira, but his pass is intercepted. Good read by Orlando. Adamson. On to the near side for Cruz. Had that steal moments ago. Midway through the third at 6-2 Heat. We're back here tomorrow night. Get your tickets at HarrisburgHeat.com. Foul against the Heat's Devoy Morgan. For you fans down in Orlando, your next home game Sunday, March 1st. I think that's Turlock. They're playing at Silver Spurs Arena. Orlando fans, support your SeaWolves. Got a foul against Valella. Free kick Orlando. SeaWolves with it. Playing it back to Mason. Lost it briefly there near the yellow line. SeaWolves get it back though. Moda plays it to the far side and a goal. Armando Tello on the backside. Great look by Moda. Time of the goal, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Moda, left wing, plays it over to the right side of the box. And a nice job just sliding in and finishing it off. Time of the goal, 8:15. Moda got the assist. And Tello with a goal. That is, what number? That's number 3 on the season for Tello. All right, you got about, how many minutes now? Got 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining on this jersey auction. As our score is now 6-3 in favor of the Heat. The Harrisburg Heat Star Wars jerseys they are wearing. You've got to go to Live Source. Get the Live Source app. Go to your app store, quick get it, download Live Source app, and bid on your Harrisburg Heat Star Wars jerseys. The bidding ends at 8:45. Fans, don't forget the Harrisburg Heat offer camps and clinics year-round. And they're currently running an advanced training camp on Mondays. Train with the pros and watch your game improve. Go to harrisburgheat.com and sign up. And don't forget to visit the merchandise stand here at all home games near Section 1. Some great stuff out there. Hats, shirts, sweatshirts, T-shirts, all kinds of things. The Harrisburg Heat merchandise stand. Here's Thompson sending it around. Gibson shot. That's blocked in front. Another one blocked to the side. Heat keep the pressure on. Here's SK. Deep in the corner, double team. Trying to keep possession. Bunch of players go down. They're going to call the foul, though, on SK.
Balls against Harrisburg. SK number 3, tripping.
So it'll be a free kick. Orlando sending it out to the neutral zone near side. Cruz sending it up the field. Played back by Ribeiro. Now Adamson. Harris comes away with it. Taps it over to his right. SK. Back over on the far side of David Miller. 5:50 to play in the third. 6-3 Heat. Escobar. Now De Oliveira. Escobar, left side. Here's Francis down the corner. Francis and Morgan looking for a hat trick in this game. Patrick Thompson had the first goal in the game. Plays it down for Escobar. Here's Francis. Shot score! Dominik Francis, the hat trick. His 30th of the season at 9:36. Dominik Francis from England. Escobar played it to him right down the slot. Escobar gets the assist. It's now 7-3 in favor of the Heat. Orlando tried blocking that. I don't notice what player it was. Maybe he got a ankle or a foot on it, but still able to get down there past Mason. Look out, here comes Villela. He'll move in right side. He'll play it to his left, but it gets deflected away. He was looking to get it to Voy Morgan. Dominik Francis, the hat trick for the Heat. Here's Barry. Now Villela. He'll move in. Top of the arc. Left side. Morgan spins. Shot. We got a blue card. It was a delay call. There's Villela got tripped up going down. He's having a few words with Tillo. I don't know. Holds the face. Looks like it was just a little grab of the shirt in the back of the neck there by Tillo. Villela made it look good. The blue card still pulled on Armando Tello. He did knock that arm behind the back of his head or his neck. So a power play again for the Heat. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes, 17 seconds. Restart, top of the arc. Francis, shot blocked. Few minutes remaining on the jersey auction, folks. Don't waste any more time. Get one of these Star Wars special Heat jerseys. The app is Live Source app. Bid on a jersey. Francis tripped up now at midfield. And the foul against Norano. 1:39 remaining on the power play. Here's Francis at the right point. Villela. Now Francis. He'll cross it over to the far side. De Oliveira. Out front. Villela. Morgan Villela. Looking for the far post. Comes back out to Francis, though. He was initially trying to get it down to Tom Miller. Villela. Right side. Francis. Miller off the boards, playing it to the left side. Goal! Miguel de Oliveira. Power play goal. It's 8-3 Heat. Time of the goal, 11 minutes and 13 seconds of the third. Tom Miller will get the assist. Sent that one around from the right side to the left. De Oliveira finished it off. The Harrisburg Heat in control of this game. Now an 8-3 lead. Gotta save some gas in the tank for tomorrow night, though, guys. You've got a bigger one tomorrow with Baltimore. On the near side, Harris coming away with the ball, but he's double teamed along the boards, losing it. Still fighting. Ribeiro. Fouls whistled. Teams are at equal strength. Second power play goal of the night for the Harrisburg Heat. Francis had one earlier, and then just now, De Oliveira getting his 13th goal of the season with that power play. 8-3 Heat. Take another look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Baltimore has now taken a 4-2 lead on Rochester. Tello busted up by Harris. Morgan gets it out. Trying to get through traffic, able to play it to Harris down the right side. His shot or pass is blocked, gets it back, sends it to Mason, who holds on. In case you missed it earlier, the Florida Tropics over Sonora, 8-6. 1 minute remaining on the jersey auction. Those of you watching us on MASL TV, place those final bids for the Harrisburg Heat Star Wars jerseys. Live Source app. If you're outside the area, they'll just charge you an extra $10 to mail it to you. The bidding is about to officially end. Here's the Heat with the ball. Oh, they got a 3-on-2 breaking out. SK moves in. Shot, score! William SK, his second of the game, 10th of the season. At 13-17 of the third. Great job by SK breaking out with the ball. He had players to his right and left, but saw some room right down the middle and decided to find the bottom right corner of the net. Nice rip by SK. 2 goals for him in this game. It's now 9-3 Heat. Not sure if they're giving an assist to anyone on that one or not. Because he got that ball out of the back. And I thought for the most part he took that himself. We'll find out here shortly. Official scorekeepers. Yep, unassisted. So unassisted. His earlier one was unassisted too. So 2 unassisted goals tonight for SK. De Oliveira trying to clear it out of the back and does. Harris runs it down to the right side, sends it off the boards to the middle, cleared to the side, then cleared back out to midfield. The bidding is over for those Harrisburg Heat jerseys. So if you did not get in time, we apologize for that, but you had enough time tonight. Shouldn't have waited. 8:45 was the cutoff. So congratulations to all those folks who have bid and have gotten the Harrisburg Heat Star Wars jersey this evening. Orlando trying to clear it out. The Heat come away with it. Thompson, left side, great. Slide down in the crease for Orlando to save that one. "15 seconds to go here in the third." Not sure if that was Henson who slid down there, or Samito. One of those made a nice stop. We have played 3 here in Harrisburg. Our score, Harrisburg Heat 9, Orlando 3. We'll come back with the fourth quarter here on MASL TV.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. Fandom Wire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit Fandom Wire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Well, it's Star Wars night here at the Harrisburg Heat game. Thanks to everyone who participated from the local chapter of Star Wars fan club, whatever they're called. They've been out there in between periods using their lightsabers and having a good time. The Harrisburg Heat are having a good time. They lead at 9-3. They didn't need lightsabers for this one. They're doing just fine without them. They have outshot Orlando 27-13. So they are done with their Star Wars stuff. There's the general manager of Orlando, Andrew Haynes, and his wife, Leah, here tonight. Andrew, the former owner of St. Louis and brought the Florida Tropics into the league. Now Orlando needs some help, and the league has called on Andrew to get things going. Just want to keep making this franchise a stronger one, and Andrew's the guy to help find the right people to do it. Loose ball in front. We're going to get a blue card, tripping against Nelson Santana in the middle, and if so, this could be a penalty kick coming up. Injured player for Orlando down the box. Let's see just how this happened. Loose in the middle. Yeah, Santana came in trying to break it up. That's Moda. You got tripped up there. So Moda is still down. And Nelson Santana will go to the penalty box. Fans, you can go where the pros go, and that's Leanne Massage. Harrisburg Heat get back into the game. They go to see Leanne. Massaged by Leanne in Enola. Mention the Heat, you'll receive a 10% discount off your first session. That's Leanne Massage. Hershey's Chocolate World after the game, cool down at Hershey's Chocolate World with their new raspberry Kit Kat milkshake. Check out the 2020 chocolate sculpture or join in the chocolate-covered February parade on Saturdays and Sundays. Save up to $24 with adventure bundles and shop the world's largest selection of Hershey's products. You can share the sweetness of Hershey's Chocolate World all month long. All right, here we go. Penalty kick coming up. Shot score. Not too hard for Rafa Tobias to finish that one off. Time of the goal, 30 seconds on the penalty kick of the fourth. Just an easy approach. Chewy went to his left. And Tobias put it right where it needed to be. Seventh goal of the season for Tobias. Shot score! SK, he gets a hat trick right along the left side. The Heat quickly respond back. Just 7 seconds later, at the 37-second mark, ball dumped down for SK. Left wing gets the shot off. Finds the 5-hole there, I think, of Mason. It's now 10-4 score. 11th goal of the season, third of the game for SK. We'll find out who they gave that assist to. I wasn't paying attention to see who dumped the ball down. But SK got on it quick and finished it off. They're going to give it to David Miller. So David Miller gets the assist. 10-4 is our score. Here's a shot score from out front. What a rip. That's the second one of the game for Mashad. His 8th of the season. Is there any defense here early on in this fourth quarter? A shot right near the top of the arc. Escobar just did not get out there fast enough on him and found the upper left corner. Time of the goal, 1 minute and 3 seconds. Second of the game and 8th of the season for Jeff Mashad. And now it's 10-5. Once again, here comes the SeaWolves, but the Heat break it up. Gibson loses it at midfield. Early in the fourth, 10-5 Heat. Tobias on it again, playing it over to his left. Tobias, top of the box, saved by Chewy. Goes up over the crossbar, corner kick coming up. Chewy saying, come on, guys. This game's not over yet. Giving up too many easy shots. Corner kick. Played out front. Shot by Nerano. Is blocked. He'd come back up with it. Nelson Santana able to get it out. SK overlapping is Harris. SK moves in, left side shot. Kick saved by Mason. And cleared back out of midfield. "13 minutes to go here in the fourth. Though the clock has stopped. Here's Tavoy Morgan's shot blocked. Morgan playing it to the middle, nobody home on the opposite side. And no one's paying attention that the clock has not moved from the 13:03 mark there. Now it corrected itself. It's down to 12:15. Heat with it. Escobar to Thompson. Thompson, left side, off the boards. Comes back out front. Malala, he'll send it out at midfield. Heat with a couple good attacks here. David Miller on it. He'll play it over to the far side. And then get it back. Barry with it. Center point. Just inside the arc, looking for a little give and go with Villela. Daniel Villela moves in again, left side. Left side, Barry, shot. Gets deflected out of play. No one even touched it. It was just too high. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Orlando. Out of town scoreboard, Baltimore now leads Rochester 5-3. Baltimore and Harrisburg playing here tomorrow. Here's a shot to score. Chewy came out far. Wanted to clear it. But no one was around, and Orlando able to finish it off down the slot. I'm not sure if that was Machad again getting it. Or Tillo. I believe it was Tillo. It was. Yep, sent around. Chewy couldn't come out and challenge, and Tello was able to finish it off. They're going to give the assist to Ribeiro as we get a timeout. 10-6, Harrisburg leading Orlando. Too many goals scored here in this third and fourth by Orlando, and Pat Healy just wants to calm things down just a bit. Time of that last goal, 3 minutes and 42 seconds of the fourth. And Tello's second goal of the game and fourth of the season. Fans, check out the Heat schedule for future games. You can go to harrisburgheat.com to buy your tickets. If you've got a group, get the great discounts provided by the Heat and contact the Heat for more details. Critical game tomorrow in the playoff race against Baltimore at 5:05. And if you've got fans who are, or players that is, looking to come out as part of the Parade of Champions, maybe it's your team, maybe it's your youth group, who knows? Contact the Heat office. Get more details. The kids love it, being on the field right at the start of a game. You just email Kevin at harrisburgheat.com. Just a 4-goal lead for the Harrisburg Heat. Still got 11 minutes to play in this one. I'll let the guard down. Here's Gibson trying to work it. Tobias steps in. Gibson comes up with it again. Moves in, left wing, shot just wide. Ball sent out to the neutral zone. Heat will run it down. Thompson just inside his own yellow. Taps it out for D'Oliveira. Ball knocks over to the near side, and Thompson will recover it again. Gets it up for D'Oliveira. Moves in with Villela. Villela, left side, back to the middle. Shot gets deflected wide. Thompson can't pull the trigger. Comes back out to Escobar in the neutral zone. Now Morgan on it. Ball played back to Chewy. He got the start tonight. Expect to see Willie B tomorrow against Baltimore. Look out, here's Tobias moving in. Plays it left side. Shot, score! Orlando will not go away. It's now 10-7. Tello again. He's got the hat trick for Orlando. Time of the goal, 5:05. Tello's 5th of the season. It's a 3-goal lead now for the Heat. And the SeaWolves just will not go away. Tello with the goal. Still waiting to see who they give the assist to on that. Maybe Ribeiro. Chewy on it. Orlando sends it back down to the Heat zone. Nice job by David Miller intercepting, getting it back from Barry. Plays it over to the right side for Harris. Harris dancing through traffic, but loses it. Thompson comes up and down the neutral zone. Now it's SK. Back for Thompson. He's getting yanked and grabbed. Keeps possession. Moves in. Plays it over to the right side for Francis. Top of the box. Moves to his left. He gets yanked down. We're going to get another penalty. Yep, there it is. Blue card. There's a lot of clutching and grabbing going on, and Dominik Francis just getting beat to crap. And trying to move across. Gets the pass here. Right there. A little hold and a little trip. Watch that left arm right in there from Ribeiro. And he will be penalized. The Heat have scored 2 power play goals in this game. They'd like to open it back up again. Time of the penalty, 6:29. Guy Ribeiro. 2-minute penalty. The restart will take place almost right near the penalty kick circle. So now Orlando 1 player down. And the Heat are in a great position here on this restart. What's it going to be? De Oliveira's shot is blocked. Painful block, but nonetheless a block for Adamson. He with the man advantage. De Oliveira. Valella. Francis. Valella. Dominik Francis. He'll get it back out in the neutral zone. 1:25 remaining on the power play. Ball knocks back out to Francis as Orlando doing a nice job keeping the pressure on, pushing out. De Oliveira sends it to the middle, and Mason's going to grab on. Midway through the 4th. 10-7 Heat. And they're on the power play. They're 2 for 2 tonight. Here comes Valella. He'll play it to the left, De Oliveira. Valella moves in. Left side gets bumped down. Foul on Adamson. Restart coming up here for Harrisburg. With the man advantage. Valella left side. Shot, save, Mason. On De Oliveira. 35 seconds to go into man advantage. Gibson, left side, De Oliveira off the boards, back to the middle. Back to De Oliveira, shot it wide, still loose in the middle. Goes to the far side. He thought there was a handball. Nothing whistled. Man grazed off someone. Here's De Oliveira with a shot up and out of play. 18 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 6:50 to play in the fourth. 10-7 Heat. It'll be a goal kick. Josu Mason. He'll fling it up the field. Goes back into the Heat zone. Chewy up with it. One more drive on this power play. Quickly, Valella, as Ribeiro gets set to come out. And it's cleared out. But cleared all the way back to Chewy. Power play is over. Teams are at equal strength. Here comes Valella. Plays it back over to the right side for Hundelt. Near side, Oliveira. Hundelt, left point. Oliveira back out in the neutral zone. Ball dumped down in the corner for him. He'll send one around. Mason blocks it, followed by Gibson, saved by Mason. I know he's given up 10 goals in this one. He has positioned himself well many times. Could have been worse, especially some of those that we saw. The Heat ding the post, ding the crossbar. In the neutral zone, they'll battle. Dylan Hundelt trying to get to it first. A lot of colliding going on. Back out to the neutral zone. Here's David Miller trying to dribble through traffic. Sends one off the boards to the middle, but no one home for the Heat. Shad will lose it, or I should say leave it for Nerano. He's back in his own end. Hundelt putting the pressure on him. 5:10 to go here in the fourth. 10-7 Heat. This Heat team did not want to look past this Orlando team. They knew it was still going to be a tough game, even though this team only has one win on the season. Ball dumped down in for Barry. Left corner sends it around. Comes over to Harris on the right side. Deflects back to the middle, but again, no one home there for the Heat. It's cleared back out along the near boards. Patrick Thompson able to step in front and get it back. SK with it. He's got 3 goals. Plays it to his left. Thompson moves into the left point. Circles back. Out to the neutral zone behind midfield. Oliveira. Oliveira will leave it near side. Thompson. Back for the keeper. Chewy Molina. On the near side, Patrick Thompson. Oliveira. Back for Thompson. Overlapping down that right side as Valella knocks it off the boards. He gets bumped down. It'll be a foul against Orlando. Restart coming up on the right wing, right corner area for Harrisburg. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Valella will restart with Francis out front. And Oliveira hits it just wide, soft, but it is sent back out by Orlando. It'll be a restart for the Heat coming up at the top of the arc. And who's going to take it? Top of the arc. Valella plays it to Oliveira. And that gets intercepted. Francis recovers it. Sends it all the way back to Chewy. He'll play near side. for Daniel Villela. Villela up to the yellow, playing it down. Here's Morgan, deep in the left corner, around the boards. Nobody there. Orlando trying to get it back out of their own end. Mason will just chip it out. Ball sent over to the far boards. And Armando Tello gets knocked into the boards. Orlando's complaining that should have been a penalty, not going to get it. Tello is down. He got boarded pretty hard. The collision on that far side. They only called it a foul on David Miller. With 3:25 to go here in the fourth. Orlando players and coach are still barking that it should have been a blue and not a foul, but it looked like it had warranted just for a foul. I agree with the officials on that. If you've just tuned in, the Heat lead it 10-7. Dominik Francis has a hat trick, and William Eskay has a hat trick. And the guy you see injured there, Armando Tello, has a hat trick for Orlando. And they will be going to a sixth attacker with 3:25 to go here in the fourth. Orlando fans, don't forget your next home game, Sunday, March 1st. Get your tickets. Support your Orlando SeaWolves. The Heat back home tomorrow night, 5:05, Baltimore Blast. And that's going to be a good one. See if we can get an updated score while we have the stoppage of play on that game up in Rochester. As Tello is now up. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Rochester has tied that game 5-5 with Baltimore. Up in Rochester, the Lancers, looking for their first win of the season, have tied it at 5. Oh, and that's a good one. And that's the end of regulation, so they're going to overtime now. Holy cow. Rochester. Can they get that first win of the season? They go into sudden death overtime now. The golden goal. Whoever scores first wins it. Gonna have to get that one on the computer up here and watch that one in the meantime. That's big for the Harrisburg Heat. If Rochester can pull off a win up there. Orlando with a shot to score. Man, they wasted no time and keep themselves in this game. Down that left side. Looked like Chewy made the save, and then it hit off of Hundelt. It did. And goes in. Time of the goal, 11:54. And another one there for Mashad. He's got a hat trick. 9th of the season. And Chewy has to make another save while we've got an injured Orlando player down. Five to 5, Baltimore and Rochester. Another injured player, this time for Orlando. It will be Kevin Narano. And the trainers will tend to him. Just trying to keep tabs on the other game in the meantime. Guess it would be good we get some of the sound down on that one. We're keeping tabs on Rochester and Baltimore as Baltimore visits here tomorrow at 5:05. The Heat and Baltimore right now battling for that fourth playoff spot. Baltimore currently holds it. The Heat in 5th place in the East. Would love for a Rochester win tonight, and then the Heat take care of business tomorrow to get themselves back in a good position in that 4th and final playoff spot. Talk about March Madness. It really will be March Madness coming up down the stretch for these teams. So the 6th attacker still in. It's a 10-8 game here. Harrisburg with the lead. The 6th attacker is on. Tobias with the ball out in the neutral zone. Gets it back. 10-8. Here's a steal. Look out, here comes Barry. Can he finish it? Wide left, follow up. Shot save. SK, another attempt. He'll hold, he'll turn. Has it poked away. Heat with 2 chances there. Could not finish. Orlando comes back up with it again. Ribeiro down that left side. Ball goes all the way down into the corner. Barry, the rookie, almost had a chance to put this one away. Not as easy as it looks. Orlando gets it back again with the 6th attacker. Neutral zone. SeaWolves with it. They're down by 2 with 1:35 to go. Right side shot. That was blocked. Goes into the corner. Adamson on it. Knocked back out. Down the near boards. Look out, here comes Villela. Can he finish it? He does not. It's loose in the middle, but Hundelt will come in and finish it. Hundelt with the goal. Dylan Hundelt makes it 11-8. Time of the goal, 13:52. And Baltimore has won up in Rochester, 6-5. A restart, free kick out by the yellow line, and the blast, unfortunately, for the Heat, get the overtime win. So an exciting game there. You can check that out on MASL TV. Watch the replay of that. Valella's going to get an assist on that last goal. 11-8 Heat. 45 seconds to play. Ball sent around the boards. Chewy holds on just before Adamson gets there. Chewy throws it all the way out of midfield. Barry knocks it forward to SK. In the corner off the boards. Knocks back out front. Tobias will clear it. And Harrisburg will hold. Orlando will keep pushing up. He will just play it around. They know they have wrapped up this game. A nice late surge, though, by Orlando to get themselves back in this one. But unfortunately for Orlando, they could not pull it out. The Harrisburg Heat will win this game. 11-8 is our final score. The Harrisburg Heat over Orlando. Sets up for a monster game tomorrow between Harrisburg and Baltimore. We invite you to stay tuned for the post-game show. Coming up, the Heat 11, Orlando 8, back after this on MASL TV.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Does your utility company pay you, or do you pay them? How would you like to get paid to go solar? No leases, no hassles, no worries. Renew your savings with Renew Solar, the official solar firm of the Harrisburg Heat. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, Three Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. Three Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at threemonkeysinflatables.com. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
Hey soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
All right, back here, 11-8, the Harrisburg Heat victorious over Orlando. William S.K., one of the guys with the hat tricks tonight. Dominik Francis had one, and Orlando had a couple guys with him, but you kind of got things going. You and Patrick Thompson had an assist, but kicked in those 3 goals. This was a hard battle all the way to the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And, I think we wish we could have put it away earlier when we were up. But when it comes down to it, we still got the win and fought it out at the end, so I think we're happy with that.
I think it just shows in the indoor game, no goal lead is enough. You keep going, teams think you're running the score up, you're protecting yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially with us, tons of games where we're ahead by a lot and it ends close. And so we're really used to that by now, I would say.
I know that, certain guys have been battling injuries, some guys battling the flu. It's made its way around the locker room, but everybody kind of pulled out what they needed to tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're happy with the performance. There's definitely some guys I think we're hoping to have tomorrow that weren't with us tonight. and we hopefully will be healthy tomorrow and have guys ready to play.
And Chewy, both he and Willie B splitting the time this season, and Chewy got the job done too in net.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're happy with both of them right now, and winning games with both of them in net. They're different goalies, but both provide something for the team, and I think Chewy tonight did what we needed him to do to get that win, for sure.
Talk about Baltimore, because they just survived in overtime against Rochester. They're coming here tomorrow night. That's a war. You guys need to win that for that 4th spot.
Absolutely, and that's the best case scenario for us. Have them and Rochester beat each other up, and hopefully we'll be a little more fresh tomorrow than they are. We can come out hot and get a lead early.
All right. Ever have a hat trick on the indoor game before?
First one.
First one. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, William S.K., 3 goals and an assist for the Harrisburg Heat. Victorious 11-8. And we'll come back with a final recap here on MASL TV.
This is Harrisburg and Hershey, West Shore and Wyomissing, Lancaster and Lingelstown. This is hard-working people, growing families, and Friday night lights. This is hope, heart, and heroes. This is our community at its best. This is the health we need to live the way we want. This is Penn State Health. Learn more at thisisPennStateHealth.org.
The best way to improve is to train with the pros. The Heat run camps and clinics year-round. Contact Kevin at HarrisburgHeat.com. Boys and girls, indoor and outdoor. HarrisburgHeat.com. Freedmont Mortgage Group is the official mortgage lender of the Heat with 27 years of experience and a stellar reputation. Freedmont offers mortgage advisors, not salespeople. Buying, renovating, or refinancing a home is easy with Freedmont. And Freedmont is looking to add branches, teams, and individuals nationwide. If you are in the mortgage industry and looking for a better opportunity for yourself, your clients, and your realtors, contact info@freedmont.com. Freedmont is proud sponsor of the Heat and honored to be the second best name on the back of the jersey. Our inflatables section is brought to you by our sponsor, 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Go to them for corporate events, school and church events, birthday parties, graduation parties, community events, and virtual reality. 3 Monkeys Inflatables. Visit them at 3monkeysinflatables.com. How much do you spend on utilities each month? Put money in your pocket, not the utility companies, and get paid to go solar with Renew. Renew is the official solar firm of the Heat, because heat and solar go together. Contact Renew at renew-solar.com for a no-cost analysis. Official sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat, Pineview specializes in birthday parties, petting zoos, goat yoga, camps, and licensed characters like Disney, Paw Patrol, Dora, Ninja Turtles, and more. Contact Pineview.
What it bees like, Heat fans? This is Dylan Madsen, a.k.a. Dylan Deals, Pennsylvania's only dealer. The housing market is heating up, so don't get burned by hiring the wrong realtor. Hire the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in Pennsylvania. Check me out at workthatdeal.com.
Hey, soccer fans, check out FandomWire.com for all the latest news and information in the world of entertainment. FandomWire covers all your favorite movies, TV shows, and gaming activities with entertaining videos, insightful articles, fascinating interviews, and more. You can also visit FandomWire on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. With over 400 million views in just 2 years, they are one of the fastest growing entertainment sites on the internet. So check out FandomWire.com.
Well, the Harrisburg Heat victorious 11-8 over the Orlando SeaWolves. Orlando made this a game and never quit. Kept it going. A lot of scoring in this one. Total of 19 goals. My goodness. Let's run them down for you because there's a lot to see. It all started in this one with Patrick Thompson scoring at 5:26 from that left side, made it 1-0. Orlando battled right back at 9:06. This is Moda from Samito. That made it a 1-1 game. But then the Heat took over from there and never looked back, although Orlando would challenge. That one from SK, a blast, hitting hard off the glass at 9:16 of the first. Then it's Dominik Francis at 13:28, wide open on the opposite side. He'll finish it off, making it 3-1, first of 3 for him. Move to the second at 10:45. Look out, it's Tavoy Morgan time. 5-hole finds the net. Then another one at 13:42 as Tavoy Morgan gets it again out front and just rips one. Top shelf, 5-1, our score at halftime. Move into the second half. And at 2:17, it's Mashad. Makes it 5-2, but the Heat answer back on a power play goal here at 4:55. Dominik Francis, his second of the game from Villella, makes it 6-2. But Orlando would not quit. Tello at 8:15 in front finishes. Makes it 6-3. But again, Dominik Francis, 9:36. Here he gets the hat trick right near the top of the arc. Makes it a 7-3 game. Move to 11:13 of the third. A power play goal here by Oliveira. And that one goes over to him right on the left side. De Oliveira finishes it off, makes it 8-3. But again, here it's SK time. 13-17. He'll make it 9-3 at the end of 3. Here comes the penalty kick. Early in the fourth, Tobias finishes it, makes it 9-4, still in favor of the Heat. SK again, just 7 seconds later, blasting this one through. That made it 10-4. But Orlando doesn't quit. Shortly after that, a 103, Mashad. He finishes it, makes it 10-5. Then at 3:42, Tello. He'll get a goal, makes it 10-6. Look out, here comes the comeback, 5:05. Tello again, left side, goal, 10-7. 11:54, Mashad. He had 3 goals in this one. 10-8. It's like, uh-oh, look out. But you're against the 6th attacker. The Heat bringing it down. Hundelt there, able to finish that one off. And 11-8 is where we end this game. High-scoring affair. Chewy still gets the victory in net for the Harrisburg Heat. And Mason gets the loss for Orlando. The Heat outshot Orlando 35-24 in this contest. Well, with the victory, the Harrisburg Heat now 11-7 on the season, but they are still behind the Baltimore Blast, who win in overtime up in Rochester 6-5. Those two teams will meet here tomorrow night for Orlando. Tough battle. They slipped to 1-15 on the season. We're back on the air at 5:05 tomorrow here at the New Holland Large Arena and Renew Solar Field at the Farm Show Complex. The Harrisburg Heat hosting the Baltimore Blast. Tickets on sale at harrisburgheat.com. We'll be on the air at 5 o'clock here on MASL TV. Thanks to Chad Edwards and our crew here tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Final score, the Harrisburg Heat 11, Orlando 8. And this is John Wilsbach thanking you for joining us on MASL TV.